Our first contest is 4 3 rounds of boxing in the Super 120 division. Introducing firstly, boxing out of the blue corner, wearing the white, blue, red and silver blood shorts. At the weight scale, 10 stone, 20 pounds, 5 ounces, he hails from Briar Hill in the West Midlands. Please welcome MJ Hall. And representing boxing out of the red corner, wearing the white blood shorts, trimmed with blue and the spangled silver effects. At the weight scale, 10 stone, 4 pounds, 1 ounce, from 1 he has one win, hailing from me, here's Adam Rowe. Time to bring the colours together from Berlin, the historical charge of the action is the world's highest, Mr. Steve Gray from Flinders. This is 4 3 rounds.
Here we go then. Adam Ridge, second professional fight, and he looked very good last time out against Christian Late here at the last VIP show, and he'll be looking to make it 2-0 tonight. In with tough MJ Hall. You've seen him once before, in with Eli Murphy. That was on the same night as when Ridge made his debut actually, and Eli looked good against him, and he's got one of those styles where Ridge can really make a statement tonight and look good. He's never been stopped. Lost all 7 contests he's been in. He hasn't been stopped, so it'll be a good test for Ridge tonight. Brought a lot of support with him, and he's looking busy already. If you watch the fight when he fought Christian, he's a very busy fighter. Throws a lot of punches. And he's from a gym that's booming at the moment. A few of the lads are on the bill tonight. Obviously they train in the evenings, and in the day you've got Jamie Moore there with Carl Frampton and his team, so the gym's massively successful at the moment, and Alan will be looking to continue that tonight and then into the new year and stay busy. It's only a couple of months ago that he had his first fight, so he's staying active, and it's good to see. And he started well there, settled down. Shot from Ridge. Taking his time, which is good to see. Measuring up his opponent. Really thinking about the shots that he's throwing, and he's having great success with them so far in the opening round of this one. Shot right hand, I think it hurt Paul a little bit. He's not rushing his shots, and he's having success with that right hand when it gets through. Shot to the body. Hooks with the left hand and the right hand landing there. Been a good opening round. This is looking composed. Using that jab well, and the right hand's had big success. And there we have it again. One more to end the round. And although Hall's lost all 7 fights that he's had, there's been a couple of close ones at rounds that will be 2-0 at Christmas. You have to watch those fights back and see if he really did deserve to lose them, but he is a good opponent for these guys coming up. He comes and gives it a go. He doesn't just get behind his guard and go into his shell. He really does give it a go, and he's testing these guys early on in their career, which is perfect to see. course, Ridge is in a super lightweight division. It's absolutely booming domestically at the moment, and there's a lot of guys from the VIP stable in that weight division, and we're hoping to be matching them all very soon. Now, we spoke about it last time in Liverpool, the guys campaigning around that weight, and we had a few of them on that show, and it seems to be every show that we go to, we've got a few of them on. Dylan Evans was supposed to be on tonight, he's campaigning at that weight. Andrew Fleming, a gym mate as well, and Danny Wright later on. I mean, there's a lot of these guys floating about, and in a couple of years' time, hopefully we'll see a few of them mixing it for domestic titles. And on the world scene, of course, add Terry Flanagan to that mix now. Now he's moved up. And what an achievement that'd be to become a two-weight world champion, if that is the case. It's nice work to the body again from Ridge. Oh, that was lovely work again. Just measuring up his opponent and throwing these shots. This is what I was saying earlier, Hall does come back and he does give it a go, and you know, that was a lovely uppercut. Against Christian, you know what you're going to get from Christian. He's as tough as they come, but this is a different challenge for him tonight because he's in with a guy that does want to win. But so far he's looking very good in there. That's a lovely right hand again. That right hand seems to land every time he throws it. Straight right hand through the guard of Hall. And he's thinking about his shots as well. There you go, the body again. Clever work, just bringing that guard up of Hall with those shots to the head and then bringing it right down to the body, crashing it into the rib cage. Oh, that's a lovely shot again. He's really putting a lot behind these punches, and I think when we see him step up over the longer distance, we say about quite a lot of fighters, his power will start to have a lot more of a toll, and he's hurting Hall here. Round number 2 in the bank, and he's more of the same from Ridge, I think, in the next 2. Even better for me. More of the same from Ridge, and he's cruising towards the victory here at the Robin Park Arena in Wigan. He's just feinting with that left hand, just making Hall flinch a bit and then releasing that right hand. Working well for him so far. A lovely left hook to the body again. He's had a lot of success to that body when he's teed it up, and once he throws those head shots, he's crunching those body shots in, and they're having an effect. Lovely work again. I've said it a few times, but it's been impressive so far from Ridge. Another positive for Ridge is he's not neglecting his defence at all. He's still wary about what's coming back. He's still on the ball, and he's throwing counter punches when Hall eventually does throw, and that seems to be working for him as well. Hall's breathing heavily in there now. I think a few of those shots are getting to him a little bit. You can see from ringside that he's one of these guys that does punch quite hard, Ridge, and there we go again with that right hand over the top. Lovely work again. He's using his feet as well to get in and out of range. Doesn't want to stand in the pocket with Hall. He's had success when he's been moving around. Oh, that's a great uppercut on the way in. Hall just went to lean in and grab, and Ridge was alert to that and threw that right uppercut. A fantastic shot. Lovely work again. Another round in the bank, that one. For Adam Ridge, and barring anything dramatic, I think he'll be going to 2-0 over Christmas. Three more minutes of Ridge's second professional fight, and he looks to be cruising towards victory here, but a bit of intent from his opponent early on in the round. You often see that with these journeymen. They'll give it a real go for the first, say, 30 seconds of a round, and then they'll go back into the shell. But to be fair to Hall, he's not that kind of guy. He's in there to win tonight. And Ridge has just been the better fighter on the night so far. And, you know, things can change very quickly in boxing, but very impressive performance so far. That was a nice uppercut again. On the blind side of Hall. I didn't think he saw that one coming. He's caught him with that uppercut. Clever stuff from Ridge. When he wants a few seconds to get his breath back, he just uses feints to keep his opponent away. He doesn't go walking around the ring or anything like that. He's still in range, which is quite clever, and then he unloads with these right hands that have been getting through and shots to the body. Doesn't want to load up too much with those shots. He was having success when he set up those shots earlier on in the fight in the first few rounds, and he's got to do the same here. There we go, use that jab and the right hand will follow. Lovely work again. Both men have upped the work rate towards the end of this round. Started quick, and then we had about a minute where it slowed down a little bit, but Ridge is dictating the pace in there when he wants it to go like this. So that was a lovely uppercut again. He's landed that a few times now as Hall walks forward. But Ridge is really dictating it in there. When he wants to get in close, he does. When he wants to use his jab, he is doing. And been a very good performance so far. Impressive start to his professional career. Last time out against Christian Layton, and he's carried that on right into this one. And I said it in the first round, he's got to be busy next year. There's loads of prospects that only have 3 or 4 fights in a year, and he needs to keep as busy as possible. And there we have it then. If that's not a 40-36, I don't know what is. And Adam Ridge will be happy with that one, I think. It should be a good performance. Just wait for the official announcement from Michael Pass.
Star referee Steve Gray has scored the contest 30 points to 36 points for your winner. Now defeating 2 professional